All right, chat. Here we go. I just finished my Florida head coach build. Actually, you know what? Let me go back and check it for you guys. Show you what I'm doing. All right, so this is about Florida coach build. I'm currently on 2038, so that is 13 seasons. Maxed them out. Show you my build. I couldn't get two talent developers, so I had to do 10 points, but I maxed all of these out. I also got first. Let's start over. All right, let's go. It's Bossman 33. This is my elite head coach build that I feel like should be what everybody wants. I got extra 22 points, but I'm not gonna use them. So first, CEO, you got to win two national championships. So I got increase the player's depth trait. It works at times. Sometimes it doesn't. I usually get one or two every year that increase their depth traits from impact to star or regular to impact. My first couple seasons, I actually did like two or three, but it's not guaranteed that you need it. But I like it because if I can get a guy that's a freshman that's an impact and put him to star or star to elite as a freshman, when I keep him for a couple more years, he actually gets more points. So I I like Gains Getter. Next one, Dream School Instant Commit. I don't know if I'm going to use that for my UNLV rebuild because I don't really need it. I noticed that in the beginning, it's great to have a bunch of 4 stars that instant commit, but I don't really have too many 5 stars that instant commit. Usually, when I do the instant commit, it's 4 stars. 5 stars, I get like two or three that are first, so I really don't get them. So I may not do Dream School for my UNLV rebuild because I don't think that I will have too many 4 or 5 stars that I really want that will have that first overall where I can automatically get them. You never know. I might get it. It doesn't matter. I will get this bundle discount though because if I can get two offensive coordinators or two coordinators that have the same, it will really help me with my point distribution. Skill cap for seniors. I will definitely have this now that I'm going to move down my transfers from 20 to 5. If you're going to keep a high transfer rate where it's at 20, 15, 10, at a 40%, 50%, 55%, do not get this skill. You will not have seniors. And your seniors that you do have, there'll probably be an impact or a regular. If you get a star senior, you're lucky. I noticed this after doing 13 seasons with Florida. I never had seniors. All of my guys left before seniors. So now that I moved it down to 5 for the transfer portal, I think I'll keep this. And then last but not least, you gotta have this. Well, no matter what build you have, you can win 2 national championships. You have to have lasting impression. Every 10 hours you do on um, scouting, or not scouting, recruiting, you get an extra bonus. You have to have it. It is what it is. Next one, program builder. I did these because I felt like I needed them. It helped me a lot with my recruiting. So first I did relationship builder. I got all of them. Your pipelines are so detrimental to your team They can help you or they can hurt you. If you can boost any of them, it just gives you an extra boost where week 3, week 4, you get whatever pick or whatever recruit you want, you get them. Next one, strong roots, primary pipeline, boost the starting interest for recruits in primary pipeline and recruits for primary pipeline. So basically, if you're at a 5-star or 5 pipeline, your highest, you're gonna get a boost and you're gonna get that guy. So like me for UNLV, my pipeline for my 5 pipeline, my primary one will probably be Las Vegas or Nevada. Maybe it might be California because I said Southern California was my alma mater. Alma mater was UNLV, but my pipeline was Southern California. Maybe. But this is really good to have strong roots. And then roster retention. I did this, but now looking at it, I probably shouldn't have because it doesn't help too much. It just goes from like none to extremely likely. It doesn't, or extremely low. It doesn't really help out. So I wasted 48 points on this where I could have put it somewhere else. So I probably won't have that for UNLV. And especially since if you do talent developer, you want them to go to the NFL. So I think I got these 3 skills the last 2 or 3 years that I was using the Florida build. And to be honest with you, they didn't help out much. If they were going to the draft, they were going. There's nothing I can do about it. The rest of them, I don't really feel like I need to get into those. Other people have videos about them. I don't like them. It's mandatory. Go into a motivator. You have to have 3 for all of these. If you look at the 3rd tier, QB gets off-season training boost, running back off-season training boost. You need that for each one of these. Again, nobody does it for kickers and punters. Forget them. You may not use them. If you do, you do, whatever. But each of these need to have this for your main guy. Now, if you can get it for your other coordinators as well, it will help out as well. Because on an off-season when training, everybody loves the training. It's perfect. This one, if you can find 2 talent developers, one in OC, one in defense, go ahead. I did all 4, was able to get 10 points for pretty much most of them. I think only 2 or 3, I was able to get 8. But I think that was when I was at Georgia. I don't think I'll be able to get that lucky. If I can get one guy that has talent developer, he'll probably be my OC, and I can max him out where I can get these all 10. That'll be perfect. Save me some points. And last but not least, Elite Recruiter. It was, for me, a surprise where I was able to get 2 Elite Recruiter assistants. So 2 coordinators that had Elite Recruiter. I don't know how I did it, but I did. So I was able to get all of these at 4. You want to go at least to the 3rd one. Defensive back transfers are more interesting. When you first start your rebuild, you want to do transfers, your transfer portals. You want to be able to get those guys because they can help you instantly. And then that will help you develop your younger guys as well if you hold them back. I don't think you need to go to 4. Sway, I don't know. I haven't heard too much about it. Doesn't seem to work too well. I don't sway defensive backs. I don't know what that means. I mean, I could say that it's the sway button on the recruiting, but I never use that. If I have to sway you to get you to a better recruiting, I'm just going to let you go. If I can't get you with a hard sell and add an extra couple points on there for the time, like 10 extra visit points, I don't need to get you. It is what it is. So that's why I only went to 3 on all of these regular. Here's the bread and butter. If you can get 2 elite recruiters, all of these 8, like I did, this will help you out tremendously. Because the first one boosts ideal pitch. So when you do your hard sell, tier 1, you get a boost. My school grades are larger impact. So if you have an A plus or A whatever for it for tier 2, perfect. It gives you an extra boost. Third tier, recruits actions have bigger impacts on QBs. So the actions are just when you're recruiting. Everything you do, from the phone call to the text message to the social media to the hard sell, it gives a bigger impact on the player as long as it's good. And last but not least, increase weekly hours. I have 65 minutes for each of these positions. If you have 2 recruits or 2, I'm sorry, not recruits, 2 coordinators that have this, you get up to 80. If I don't know what happens with one, I think one is 70 or 75, but I know with 2, I believe you get 80. 80 minutes for a recruit is crazy. Everybody's usually stuck at 50. If you can add the extra 30 tied in with the CEO every 10 minutes is an extra boost, you can go on a recruit's not even on their interest list and jump straight the next week to on their top 5, to the next week straight to top 3 or 2, and then all of a sudden the week after that you're taking the recruit. 80 minutes is a lot. Now the rest of them, I don't feel like I need to go into these. I don't. 50 tactician points just to open this up. The architect is good. QB earns extra points. I mean, if you're winning every game, tier 1 is great. Tier 2 is great if you're doing in-game goals, which is usually a touchdown or throwing passes, whatever. And tier 3 is excellent. If you can randomly take a skill cap off, perfect. And even 4, chance of increasing skill cap for with the conference or national. Skill caps suck. I hate them in this game. I just feel like architect takes too much points. Because first of all, I don't want to unlock tactician. Tactician, I feel like is not as good as it was last year. And 50 points here seems like a waste for me. But architect, if you want to go that route, you can. But this is my elite build. Talent developer, to unlock it, you got to have 50 in here, and I believe 50 in motivator. That's why you have both of those. But I mean, if you're gonna do motivator, you need to go to level 3, and everybody's gonna go recruiter and get those extra bonus points. So I have 22 extra points, but I don't think I'll do anything with them. But that's my ultimate build. I'm gonna hopefully be able to do that with my UNLV build. But we're gonna see. We're gonna set it up and go ahead into this. And my goal is to have every championship. So I'm gonna start in the Mountain West, do that for 2 years. Hopefully I can get it back to back years. And then after 2 years, go to Big 12, do that for 2 years, then Big 10, and so on and so forth. As long as I can do that, I'll be fine. But we'll see what happens. So for me, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go with interest. I don't believe that I will be able to get certain players because UNLV is not good at all. But if I can get these guys right here, start it off right, go from there. I usually don't worry about scouting, especially when I'm doing a rebuild starting off. I'm not gonna scout. I'm just gonna get the best that I can get, go from there. Even if I can pull off all 4 stars and no 5 stars. I know that after my first year, if I win the championship, I don't have to worry about it. I'll start getting the 5 stars. Want to say around year 5 or 6, then I'll be able to, go from there. But after year 5 or 6, I'll be able to get what I want instead of what I just need. And what I need right now is a team full of 4 stars. Because as you can see, I'm not that good right now. I'll go ahead and just load this up and see what happens. But for the most part, I want to get what I can get and go from there. I don't think I'll get any of these 4 stars just because I know that my school is like a 2 stars, something like that. Kind of messed up already. Messed that one up already. I really don't even want to scout. I'm just gonna go ahead and just offer everybody a scholarship. Just see what happens after that. Because to be honest with you, there's no scout. If I can get any of these guys, they're gonna start for me day one pretty much. Whether they fit my scheme or not, they're gonna start. Just because they're better than what I have on my roster. And then if they lock me out, they lock me out. It is what it is, but at least I can. You see, all of those grades that I have, D and C and B and D and A. I got very few A's. So basically, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to. I might have to go through and double team. Oh, you see already, I have coordinator with that. So look here, I need 5 playoff wins, 125 points. So I'll probably get rid of him. This is what I'm gonna do. I used one on accident, I shouldn't have. I kind of need them though, that initial boost, but see what we're gonna do. We're gonna see what happens this year. Fuck it. You know what? Let's just scout them. Why not? I got 320. I'm not gonna use it. Why not? It don't matter. I think UNLV is like a 3-star school. We might finish this first season 7-5. whatever the case might be, 7-4, 1-3, whatever. But we're gonna go in here, see what we can do. Ain't nobody a star. You know what? I'm not even gonna redshirt anybody. I will have my depth chart though. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna mess with this. This depth chart right here is killing my eyesight. It's killing my eyesight, bro. It is not the business at all. Right, and all you gotta do is just go through each one, do 50, and then see what happens. But I'm hard bent on just sitting in the house because I have a feeling that if I don't sit in the house and I try to do, nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it. Yeah, I don't even have enough. Alright, have enough. If I do a hard sell, I don't think that I'm gonna get anything. I'm saying, shit. All these guys that's the top 4 stars, they're all gone. It ain't even worth me trying to go for them. I should just go with the 3 stars. Hopefully find some gems and go from there. But all I hope for is to just get in a few 4 stars this year. 89. If I can do that, I'll be good. I'll be good. But I doubt that I will. But you never know. You might find a couple of them in diamonds in the rough that wanna be on your team and take them up. But I know this stuff is kind of hard in the beginning stage of rebuilds. And I'm gonna do it legit. I'm not gonna do it like I used to do when I put it on rookie and then try to just bulldoze it through like that. But what is it? All right. Oh, well, shit. No more halfbacks, I guess. I mean, if I can't get you, then I'm gonna put them back on. But Guys, I'm putting them on first, second. I don't think I'll get past Oregon, but you know, it's worth the it's worth it to try. At least for me right now, it's worth it. Now, I might be changing my mind later. I know people say, well, you know, against a five pipeline and they're 5 star or 4 star and you're only a 3 star, you don't even waste your points. Listen, man, it's a video game. Try it out. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Do cool. Because I've had it where I've been a 5 star team in Florida and I had the number one bid on a recruit, and by week 3 or 4, my play style changed, and I deal breakered out. Freaking Tulane end up taking them, like a sorry team like that. So it's just like stick it out, do what you got to do, see what you can get, and if you can, you can. If you can't, if you know for sure it's gonna be a Dundada, leave. But if not, try it out. Shit. You never know. Ah, Sam Houston is slow. Everybody on his team is. I mean, Sam, he was good last year. Thomas was good last year. I did this rebuild last year, and Thomas surprised me because he became pretty fast and came my first overall running back. If I get to the playoffs, it's gonna be rough against #1 seeds. But we're gonna see if I can make it to the playoffs. Hopefully, get a win, maybe two. Be all right. I'm not expecting a national championship the first year. Maybe by year 3, hopefully. That's being uh, wishful thinking. Sam Houston isn't too great. Neither am I, so it's about an even trade. Man, see, that's what I'm saying. These receivers ain't catch shit. When you come from having an elite program like Florida being an SEC and then get them to a 5 star, go down to this. I can't have drives stall out like that against the top Big Ten and even the Big 12 SEC teams. Like you got to capitalize because if you're not playing the defense, like I'm not, you're gonna give up some touchdowns in bunches. like closed on me. Hoping I was gonna be able to get through there.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking I got a little bit more than I want. So what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
That's crazy.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and 1. You've got to be better than going for football in those types of situations. And it's such just inside.
Yeah, this is gonna be a interesting year. I think against the starry team they'll be good, but um, against the crap teams, it's gonna be against the good teams, it's gonna be rough, rough, rough.
One-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll leave it with him. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, was yards.
Tight end is number 30.
Signals for the fair catch. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39.
Sorry, chat. My headset died. Had to plug it back in and push the right button.
And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop. And the Rebels are in the
I'm
hurry
only
up.
doing this against
The
Sam
offense has some
Houston.
good
It's
momentum.
not
They get
gonna
it
be
back
good
going.
for me.
Right back
Trying
at
to
the line, ready to run another play.
go to the
He had all the
Mountain
courage
West
in front of him. As
Championship.
soon as he got it, he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided, come on, to a fourth down, and he's still going. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver, knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that
I mean, I
offense
gotta
could
get a
beat him
touchdown.
is if he puts a
So
little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
I don't want to keep throwing this pass over and over, but that's the only thing that's open. They keep biting down on the out route, and then all right, there we go. I know that this quarterback can't throw streaks or anything. So, he was wide open. Can't get it to him. That'll work. Again, this is going to be a slow grind. Try to see what we can do.
Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here comes the heat. And the defense.
Try to run too late.
Back and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Complete downfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short on the gain.
Yeah, I don't think I'll pick this up, but we'll see. Circle or square? Hey, got it. Okay. I didn't think we was gonna get it, but hey.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete.
Look at that. Oh, okay. He's a nice receiver. He's my all-time player right now. He catches everything, runs the routes right.
They'll start this drive going to the air. He's looking deep. And they dial up the shot play.
See, that's the only problem with the way that I play. I need my receivers to be all fast so that when I throw that thing up, they can run underneath it. These guys can't run underneath it, and the defender stays right on their hip, and they miss the pass. Triangle, if he was faster, could do that out earlier and lobbed it, and he'd have been all right. But unfortunately, yeah, this is the first season of fun time. Luckily, though, I am going against the crappy Sam Houston, whatever the hell. I never even heard of them. So it's benefiting me in that route.
And you've seen this formula
Oh, my quarterback can't even get that out.
Number starting to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the
Can't
defense.
even get that out.
On 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. And they come up.
All right. Now that that stuff is done.
They'll start the 3rd quarter with a run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They'll give it to the back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead,
I will say this though, this is gonna be very satisfying to have UNLV get to a 4 or 5 star school, starting from where I'm at now. It's gonna be very satisfying.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long. It's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles.
Not fast
With the
enough.
first, the offense stays on the field.
I wish he was, but he's not.
And that's a really good play. That's a ball. That's thrown way down the field.
And the quarterback will be slugged down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive
Push the
alive
button,
into
but
that
it
earlier
doesn't
set.
throw it.
Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll settle for some pretty good field. The goalpost breathing
I don't
down
see
their
it
necks.
getting
They're
any
back
better
up in
than
their own end,
this.
starting the drive from their own 1. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size
Just
and his
gotta get through this
athleticism.
game.
But him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Quickly complete. Ernie on the Jets. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Have no star players, no elite players.
Looking for a man. It's
At
going to Real.
all impact
Quick
or
strike
normal.
complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be
To
second and just a few yards
want
away for the
a
first down.
championship is great, but realistically,
Wrestled down at the
I
32 as
understand
we
that's
pick up
probably
a
not
5.
gonna happen.
The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that
Oh, out of space. Oh, he's got some space. He's touchdown.
He's probably my fastest guy.
And 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I bet he's a senior, so he'll be leaving next year.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
Number 11.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Glover.